The summer you stop comparing yourself to people with better internships. That's right, no big study abroad research program and no big name fellowship. It's on the thumbnail because it's true. But here's the actual claim: the stuff that looks impressive on paper and the stuff that actually gets you where you want to be are not the same things. This summer is what proved that to me, and I actually think you already know this. You're just not applying it yourself. Take, for example, if someone magically gave you your dream body right now, would you know how to maintain it? No. And what if someone just handed you $100 million? Would you know how to invest it properly so that way you didn't just throw your money away? Also, no. Outcome without process doesn't hold. It's not durable. You didn't build the thing that keeps it standing. So why do we treat internships and big name research opportunities like they're the exception? Let's be clear. This is not a prestige doesn't matter video. The process is the prestige. You just haven't seen that yet. The part nobody sees. The easy version of this video is for me to just list out all the things I did this summer, but that's not what I'm here to do. Everything I'm about to walk you through looked like nothing while it was happening. If it looks impressive in the moment, it's probably an outcome. But if it looks like nothing in the moment, it's actually the work that you need to be doing. It's probably process. And I'm about to show you that process is just as, if not more important than the outcome. Ruling something out is still process. Now, earlier this summer, I had the opportunity to go to the AAD's career prep program. This wasn't a fancy internship. It wasn't a research opportunity. It wasn't clinical experience. It was just a career preparatory program. But that's not actually what I took away from it. What I took away is that I don't want to be a doctor. And that has saved me so much already. I haven't even made it through one summer, and I can already tell you that that has set me up better than anything I've ever done this summer or before. Because if I had wasted the next 11 years of my life going into college, medical school, fellowship, residency, like all these things, that would have been a huge waste. Sometimes knowing what you don't want is just as important as knowing what you do want. If I'd found out that I don't want to go into medical school years after my college degree, that would have been a huge mistake. Instead, I was able to find that out this summer where the stakes are low and the cost is low. That is process work. It's not going to be added to my resume, but it is so important. And outcome chasers skip this stuff. Outcome chasers show up to med school not knowing if they actually want to go, and that is a huge waste of time. Learning it before it counts. Now, I have never taken physics or organic chemistry, and yet if I fail these classes, I'm not going to be able to get into the major I want. So that's why I've been spending my summer on Khan Academy day in and day out, teaching myself the content. Because this is the boring, unfilmable work that needs to get done for me to get where I want to go. This is essentially me learning how to maintain my dream body. You'll never get the results without doing the unglamorous work first. For example, for my research project that actually won me a trip to Chicago with the AJAS and an opportunity to present at the AAAS, the largest research gathering in the world, I had to teach myself R on Coursera. And I took that course and I remember feeling so silly, like, what am I doing? This is not even relevant to the work I was doing, like this is just putting me back, when in reality that was the step I needed to get to an incredible opportunity. Sometimes doing the unglamorous work is the most important part, and outcome chasers always skip this step. Don't wait until that official class starts. Start now with Khan Academy. It's free, the stakes are low, and make sure that you have the skills to get where you want to go. Creating when no one is watching. This summer I started this channel. I started the Substack with 0 watchers, and I still don't have any outcome metrics that would impress anyone, but that's not the point of why I started these 2 platforms. The point is to build the muscle of producing things regularly that I can point to when the stakes are still low, so that when I am producing real content, real research projects, I'll know how to present it in the right way. This gap that I'm talking about, where I'm creating before I'm actually being rewarded for it, That is exactly like I'm learning how to spend my money smartly because unfortunately no one's given me $100 million yet. I'm not there, but I'm learning how to invest it, and that is what's important. You have to be able to build the discipline before you get the result, not after. The unglamorous part is the important part, the starting from zero part, the actually hard part. And here it is. It's done on record before anyone is actually watching it. Building the system yourself. So I took the opportunity this summer to build a reference doc for all of the things I wanted to try to work towards in college. No one assigned this to me, but going into my fall semester, I've already researched the professors that I want to get lab opportunities under. I've revamped my resume and I've put together a document for all the opportunities I want to pursue during my freshman year. You don't want to wait for the $1 million opportunity to show up and not know how to handle it. You need to understand how to handle these big opportunities that you want to chase. And I want these opportunities for you. I really do. But you need to build the system first so that when it shows up, you know what to do. If you're waiting for something impressive to find you, then someone else is controlling your time. And that is never where you want to be. I know that's not where I want to be. So, in conclusion, I still don't have a big name research opportunity. I still don't have a fancy fellowship. I still don't have an amazing internship this summer. But I'm putting in the work, the hard work, the process. And that's what's going to get me to the outcome. Whether it's ruling things out, creating with an audience that's basically zero, closing skill gaps, or building a system that nobody asked for, I know that an outcome without process doesn't hold, and I want my outcome to actually hold. Remind yourself that the next time you're comparing your summer to someone else's highlight reel. What's the process you're building that no one's actually watching yet? Tell me in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.